I wasn't able to win that same way because she started to play more aggressive, go for her shots a little bit more. So I wasn't too disappointed in myself. I just wish I made the adjustment a little bit quicker. Maybe it would have saved a little bit of future gray hairs or something.
Well, listen, you got out in straight sets, which
Yeah.
was great. Second week in Australia, semis in the middle.
In a stunning turn of events, Coco Gauff, the world number 4, has openly declared Alex Eala as the best player at Indian Wells following her unexpected loss to the 19-year-old in the third round. This particular match has sent massive shockwaves through the entire tennis community, and today we are diving deep into all the specific details. Now, if you have been following the progress of this tournament closely, you already know the narrative. You will remember that Coco Gauff started the match with incredible momentum, winning the first 2 games of the opening set. For a brief moment, it appeared that Gauff was well on her way to another dominant performance, especially since she had defeated Eala quite convincingly just 2 weeks ago. Because of that, expectations were very high for her to succeed again, but as the match unfolded, something truly incredible began to happen. Alex Eala started to completely turn the tide of the competition in her favor. Gauff, who had been in total control during the early stages, suddenly found herself under increasing pressure as Eala orchestrated a stunning comeback. Eala showed an impressive ability to quickly adapt to the slow conditions of the court, and as the match progressed, she continued to rise to the occasion. Gauff, who initially looked like she would easily run away with the set, simply could not keep up with the relentless pace that Eala was setting. When the pressure was at its peak, Eala stepped up her game and took control of every single point on the court. It was not merely a win. It was a masterful performance that left every spectator in absolute awe. The first set was an absolute spectacle for anyone watching. Gauff, who had secured the first 2 points of the set, ended up losing almost every other point, resulting in a dominant 6-2 scoreline. It was a spectacular reversal of fortune, and the resilience and skill of Eala were on full display for the world to see. Even the most dedicated tennis fans could not help but be amazed by the composure Eala showed while turning the match around. Every single time Gauff thought she had regained control, Eala came up with a perfect response. Whether it was a clever drop shot, a quick adjustment on the court, or her superior overall fitness, Eala demonstrated exactly why she is one of the most exciting young talents in women's tennis today. However, the drama did not stop at that point. The second set began with Eala continuing her dominant play by securing 2 quick points, but the match took a dramatic turn when Gauff was forced to retire due to an injury. While Eala was clearly the favorite to win at that stage, this was certainly not the way she wanted the match to end. In her post-match press conference, Eala expressed genuine and heartfelt concern for the well-being of Gauff. She made it very clear that she did not want to win the match in this manner and wished her opponent a very speedy recovery. It was a moment of true sportsmanship, and her concern for her rival was evident in every word she spoke. To return to your question, I really did not want to win this way, but this is still a monumental moment for me to play on Stadium 1 at Indian Wells against such a great competitor. I am truly grateful for the opportunity to be here, and I am incredibly happy with my progress. Eala's humble demeanor in the aftermath of the match revealed her true character, proving that she was far more interested in integrity than in gloating over her victory. Instead of soaking in the spotlight, her immediate focus remained on Coco Gauff, a peer she deeply respects and holds in high regard. This rare blend of humility and elite sportsmanship has quickly earned her a massive following of dedicated admirers across the globe. This moment served as just another shining example of why she has become such a compelling role model for the next generation of tennis players. However, let us not overlook the sheer brilliance of Alex Eala's performance on the court, as she has proven she is a formidable powerhouse. With this victory over Gauff, Eala has now taken down 3 top 10 players, an incredible feat for someone who has not even cracked the top 20 yet. Her statistics are nothing short of mind-blowing, and if she manages to clinch this tournament title, her professional ranking is going to explode. She is a player who is rapidly carving out a legacy for herself, and the surrounding hype is only going to intensify from here. It is not just the fans who are mesmerized. Industry experts are already labeling Eala as the next dominant force in the women's game. Before the tournament even kicked off, former American star Sam Querrey made a bold and provocative prediction about her future. Querrey asserted that Alex Eala would eventually eclipse the stardom of both Coco Gauff and Aryna Sabalenka in the very near future. Following this breathtaking victory over Gauff, it has become increasingly difficult for anyone to dispute that ambitious claim. Eala's self-assurance is visibly skyrocketing, and her showing at Indian Wells confirms she is ready to claim her spot among the elite.
Is she the biggest draw in women's tennis right now?
Yes.
Is she bigger than Sabalenka? Is she bigger than Coco?
Dude, it's crazy. She's having the same effect that Fonseca was having, like, on the men's side last year in Miami.
It's like Fonseca, but I think it's bigger than Fonseca.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Like, the Doha, like, crowds were insane for her last.
Sam Querrey also highlighted the unprecedented level of attention and engagement that Eala is bringing to the world of tennis. During her opening match at Indian Wells, she drove over $5 million in ticket sales and shattered the previous attendance records. Achieving that kind of commercial power is unheard of for a player outside the top 20. She is undeniably a legitimate superstar. Her meteoric rise is creating significant waves throughout the circuit, and established players like Gauff, Sabalenka, and Jessica Pegula are certainly paying attention. She has quickly evolved into one of the most significant and talked about stories in the world of sports today.
Things in the world.
Yeah, correct.
She's definitely one to watch, obviously because she's so good, but just for the atmosphere. You want to tune into her matches just to see what it's like on the court.
There's got to be like a little jealousy maybe from some of the women, that girls coming in, she's not top 10, biggest star in the world.
Even Coco Gauff herself has been gracious enough to admit that Alex Eala is currently the most dangerous player at Indian Wells. Gauff noted that the slower court conditions are a perfect match for Eala's specific style and praised her exceptional tactical flexibility. In a moment of high praise, Gauff went as far as to suggest that Eala is the absolute best in the world when playing in these specific conditions. She specifically pointed to Eala's ability to move across the court with lightning speed, which is a testament to her elite level of fitness. Gauff also observed that Eala's clever shot selection and her ability to reset her position instantly make her a truly terrifying opponent to face. The conditions here are extremely physically demanding because the courts are incredibly slow, making the rallies last much longer and rendering it difficult for me to find a winning shot.
It's really physical here because the courts are so slow and the points are a little bit longer, and it's hard for me to hit a winner, and it's probably hard for them to hit a winner. So it's just being prepared to play a lot of awkward shots, a lot of long points.
The recent comments made by Coco Gauff speak volumes about the rapidly growing and well-deserved reputation that Eala has established on the professional tour. Gauff, who has been a consistent presence at the top of the world rankings for several years, is now publicly acknowledging that Eala possesses the tools to be a star. It is not just Gauff who is impressed. Jessica Pegula, another elite player, has also conceded that Eala is currently generating more global attention than almost anyone else. Pegula shared her personal experience of competing against Eala and described how she was genuinely taken aback by the intense and vibrant atmosphere surrounding their match. The crowd was absolutely massive. The energy felt electric throughout the stadium, and the passion from the fans was palpable from the very first serve. From the opening point, Pegula realized that she was not just playing a standard match, but was actually participating in a historic moment for the sport. She described the atmosphere as completely insane, which in the world of professional tennis is one of the highest forms of admiration a player can receive. Eala's presence at Indian Wells has been nothing short of transformative, and her exceptional performance on the court has significantly boosted her growing star power. With every match she plays, she wins over thousands of new fans, making it clear that her potential ceiling in this sport is incredibly high. If she can maintain this incredible momentum and eventually win the entire tournament, she will secure her place in the history books forever. Not only would she be the first individual to win the prestigious Indian Wells title on her very first attempt, but she would also cement her status. Furthermore, we must not overlook the profound historical significance that a potential victory of this magnitude would carry for the future of the game. If Alex Eala triumphs at Indian Wells, she will become the only player in the history of the sport to capture this title on her debut appearance. That would represent a monumental achievement that could instantly propel her into the absolute highest echelon of the women professional rankings. While her victory over Gauff was already a massive milestone, winning the overall title at Indian Wells would be a definitive game-changer for her entire career. In conclusion, the admission by Coco Gauff that Alex Eala is the premier player at Indian Wells highlights the young star's immense talent and future potential. Eala has demonstrated repeatedly that she is more than ready for the brightest stages in the world, and her latest win is just more evidence of her skill. As she continues to rise through the world rankings and capture more headlines, it is obvious that she will be a dominant force for years to come. Therefore, the tennis world is watching with bated breath to see just how far this incredible journey will take the young phenom. You definitely want to stay tuned because we are likely witnessing the very beginning of what promises to be a legendary and record-breaking career. But we want to hear from you. Do you believe Alex Eala can continue this dominant run and become the first person to win on her debut? Please share your thoughts and predictions in the comments section below, and do not forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates. We appreciate you watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video featuring more high-stakes tennis coverage. Stay tuned for more live action and expert analysis coming directly to you from the prestigious Indian Wells tournament.